Today on the channel, I have the Power Girl ×2 with the DC McFarlane Toys Collector's Edition Power Girl.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC McFarlane Toys DC Collector's Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a double dose of Power Girl with the regular and platinum editions. But for all your Power Girl needs and everything else under the sun, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Yes, 15%. That's exactly what I did. Grab these Power Girls over there. And also grab some Mythic Legions today on the hunt over there with jaystoysandgames.com. Got to get a deal all day long. The cheapest place to get the McFarlane Platinum Editions, of course. And don't forget that coupon code 15% is a heck of a deal. I use it every single week now. So I'm not just a client, I'm a user. How's that go? You know what I'm talking about. You also know what I'm talking about as far as unboxings go. We're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start with the regular edition first, move our way into the old platinum edition here. Don't confuse her with Supergirl. It is, of course, Power Girl. And we got her going on right here, looking very, very good. Quite the nice little pussy on her. Cat, that is, looking very nice over here. McFarlane DC Collector's Edition. You got the card going on. The stand is gone, Todd. What's going on with the stand here? You took the stand away, but you didn't take any price point away. Just saying. Just saying. But I do like the looks of this Power Girl right here. One of the most attractive female DC performers, artists, characters, whatever you want to call it, for sure. A lot of people are always hung up on two things with the Power Girl, of course, and we're not just talking about her pussy cat either. Looking good here, 12 and up on this one, 22 points of articulation, DC Multiverse from Power Girl Reborn. Reborn again, number 31 in the Collector's Edition line. DC Multiverse on the side, got a little glamorous shot on the back, extra glamorous here. And I like the repaints, how they make them just different enough. Does look really good between the two. But let's get her out of the package. Let's see what all the fuss is about. And let me tell you, there's fuss about this Power Girl. I've heard it firsthand. See you later. A little shuffle off to the side like a young Dennis Johnson, for sure. DC Collector stand. Uh-oh. Ooh, rookie move. Rookie move. You'd think I'd have this figured out by now, but I don't, obviously. See you later. Goodbye. DC McFarlane stand, seen it before. We'll definitely see it again, probably later in this review. That's a pro right there. See you later, goodbye. And then, of course, cardboard. See you later, goodbye. Let's see what it says about our old friend Power Girl. Real name Kara Zor-El or Karen Starr. Choose your own adventure. Kara Zor-El escaped Krypton and gained astounding abilities under Earth-2's yellow sun. Adopted by Clark Kent and Lois Lane, she was coached by Superman, her cousin Kal-El, and yearned to become a superhero. When Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman died after Earth-2 was invaded by Apocalypse, Kara and her friend Robin were ejected from their universe. On Prime Earth, Kara rebranded herself as a technology entrepreneur, Karen Starr, building a company dedicated to bridging dimensions as Power Girl. She covertly secured funds and confiscated useful technologies in a bid to return to Earth-2. So, very complex right there. One thing I hate about the McFarlane, or not the McFarlane, I love everything about you, Todd McFarlane. Don't mix my words up here. What I hate about DC and Marvel is all these second and third Earths. It gets too confusing after a while. Keep it on one Earth. Keep it on one. But there it is right there. Power Girl in the package looking good. And then, of course, the old pussy cat. We're ready for a little pussy action here from the old kitty. I'm here for it all day long. You guys know me. And we're going to get her out of the package here. You got to be careful, though, with all these twist ties. Dangerous twist ties. Nobody wants to cut a finger off, of course. And as we do know, Todd McFarlane doubling down this year on the twist ties. And it's playing out right before our eyes in these unboxings. But one thing that has surprised me this year is the Cambodian tape, taking it to another level. Truly another level of greatness with the Cambodian tape. And there we go. Got the old Power Girl out of the package. Oh, no, we lost the Super Kitty. What's the cat's name? It didn't say in the package there. And, of course, extra strong tape as well. Get out of here with this tape. It is absolutely wild. Truly, my kryptonite is this Cambodian tape. It is extra strong, built to last. You could hold a house together with it. See you later, goodbye. Let's get down to business. And let me get my pussy off the floor here. And there it is, the old pussy cat ready to go. And I guess we'll start there. We got a nice cat doing cat things, of course. Got the nice super cape on it as well, looking very nice. You got even the collar there with the Superman logo. We're here for that. We're here for that. Looking good. No articulation of any kind on here. You do got little lightning bolts on the side. Looking like a good kitty here. Unlike that no good cat, Heathcliff. Heathcliff, you're no good. We say it on the channel all the time. And this kitty doing the opposite of Heathcliff, as I can see. Nice green eyes on him as well. Her, him, whatever it is. It is a nice cat. Nice to have a little pussy cat action here on the channel from time to time. Not just for weekly purchases anymore. We do get extra hands here. We get 2 trigger hands. We get 2 Fists of Fury. We got 2 flying through the air, splayed out hands. Choose your own hand adventure. All the hands in the blue gloves, of course, ready to go. And now we're diving into the figure itself. Looking very, very nice. Very cool figure right here. Todd, you get a lot of hate about people saying you don't make enough female figures. I guess you're making them eat their words a little bit. Here's 2 Power Girls for you. She's a little greasy, a little slippery here. I don't know, how wet is the pussy cat over here? That's what I'm wondering too. Not wet at all, dry as a bone over here. So interesting there. This one a little slimy though, a little slimy, I will say. But looking very good. You got the head sculpt here. Looking a little bit like a Karen. I hate to judge, but she's got that short blonde hair. Looking like Kate Gosling from John and Kate +8. You remember that show back in the day? I remember when my wife and I were first getting together, we used to watch that show. We loved the hijinks of all those kids. It was like a modern Brady Bunch that went south in a hurry, of course. But she does got that face. She's got a little bit of that mad face there. She looks like she could be complaining and holding up the line at the Walmart when somebody just wants to buy a Power Girl figure at Walmart. That's all they want to do. And she's holding up the line with her Karen tactics. And I remember story time with Kyle when I was a kid. There was a lady that used to always come through my line at the grocery store. You know, I was like 14, 15. I think you had to be 16 to check. So I was like 16 because I got out of the checking game as fast as I could. I went to the other departments and stuff. But I remember at 16, this lady would come through and she would just fork down a stack of coupons. And like 90% of these coupons did not have anything to do with the stuff she was buying. She was trying to cheat the system. Nowadays, the computers, the registers, they figure all that stuff out. You can't do that anymore. But back in the day, you just scan anything and it would take it off. And she thought she was cheating the system. But nah, not young Kyle. Kyle cared too much. That was the problem. And I'd say, nope, lady, you don't have this one. You don't have this. And she would start getting all mad. She'd start yelling at me and screaming and yelling, making a huge scene in there. I would just play it all cool because I didn't care. I was 16 years old. I don't care. She can flip out all she wants. I enjoyed the show, of course. But I'd say, ma'am, show me where you got your salami. Show me the salami in your cart. I don't see any salami. How are you going to get $1 off if you don't have it? And then she would just say, fine, forget it. And then she would always make the cardinal mistake. You know, Saturday, we had 20 registers open. She would always accidentally go to my register. And I guess I just had a face that she couldn't remember, apparently. And then she'd be like halfway into it and like, oh no, I'm screwed again. I could have saved $100 off my groceries because most people don't care. But that old KP right here, that KP, he cares. I should have went in this line. So the more you know, the more you know. But she was the definition of a Karen right there, bringing it back home right here. White bodysuit throughout on this one. These stories, crazy. Very buxom. Is that the word going here? Like a young Dolly Parton. Oh my gosh, Islands in the Stream indeed. Red belt on her right there. Got the blue forearm guards down to the blue. Got the open legs here. Might be cold, especially my neck of woods. It was like 20 below zero today. Very cold. She wouldn't last long in that. She'd be cutting glass for sure. You do got the big boots on her, going good. I like the buckles in a little gold color, getting a little dash of color, and even the highlight of the gray on the boots down here. I like that she does have not traditional heels too, because usually they fall over with that. So it's filled in. It's filled in on this one here. But looking very good as far as Power Girl goes. Got the gold sash right here that holds in her, I was going to say holds in the cape, but I guess not. The cape is absolutely beautiful, though. I don't like these huge whimsical capes that take up just a ton of room. This is the perfect size cape. Beautiful soft goods, nice thickness to it. It doesn't feel like paper. It feels nice and thick. And then, of course, you got the wire in the cape for an extra touch of class. Could have used a flight stand with this one, but beggars can't be choosers, of course. We did get a pussycat with this after all. But she does fit on a stand. Looking very good is Miss Power Girl here. A must-have figure, part of the McFarlane Collector's Edition line, of course. But we're not done with Power Girl. We're not done with the Pussy Cats either. We got the second edition, and I don't know the character enough, but I'm assuming the Evil Edition over here. Of course, red coat, extra evil, I'm sure. Maybe not, but she's got the platinum logo there. Different figure as far as things go. I mean, look at the pants there. You got full pants instead of cutoffs on this one over here. You do got a jacket coat with this one. You've got some differences between the cat and then the devil's in the details. She's got the red eyes going on, so watch out for those, of course. Collector's Edition 22, 12. Power Girl, she's reborn. Power Girl, once again, 31. On the back, the same background, of course. So a lot of the same bells and whistles with this one. We do get the stand, you do get the card. Sticking this off to the side, we don't need to run through that once again. But then we do get her in, of course, the plastic prison, ready to go, ready to take on the world if need be. And of course, more twist ties, because why wouldn't you? It's a game of twist ties. It really is. Some days you're the twist tie, some days you're the scissors. I always try to be the scissors, but it's tougher to do from time to time, as we do know. But we're going to free her. We're going to free her from this plastic prison again. Yes, again. Second time's the charm here. Second time around, like a young step-by-step, of course. Shout out to Sasha Mitchell out there. How about that one? Huh? But let's get it out. We do get the hands. Once again, same hands, except a darker blue this time. Going to stick those off to the side. Don't really need to run through that, I don't think. We do get the old pussy cat once again. Oh, my gosh. Looking very good here. Same thing going on, except of green eyes on the last one, red eyes on this one. Superman cape once again, so a little bit of differences there. And then we do got Power Girl looking good. She's right out of the package, posed to fly through the air. Look at her, like a young Rocketeer. She's ready to go. She's ready to take on the world, but does look really nice on this one. Obviously, a darker blue compared to the lighter blue over there. Full body suit down in the pants on this one compared to the straight plain-legged ones over there. Same haircut, same everything, except we get the red eyes on this one. So I don't know if she's going to start firing some lasers out of her eyes or if she's just angry or what's going on there. We do get a nice jacket over the top here as well. Superman logo, Supergirl logo, whatever you want to call it, on each arm and on the back as well. No cape on this one. Oh man, she ditched the cape for a shiny jacket, and then we got the gold belt on this one as well. So there is definitely some differences. This is one that feels almost like a different character, honestly, between the two. Is so much different, even though it is the same base figure, just the different paint and then the extra accessories make it feel more different than maybe it actually is. Now, arms do go all the way around on this one. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinned elbows. Yes, you guessed it, pins still here. Hands back and forth, side to side, head back and forth, side to side. Hula hoop up top. No hula hoop, just traditional waist on her there. Big old splits if you need it. Look at that. She's ready to go. She's got those splits going on. Legs go up high, double jointed, pin knees, ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. Usual articulation. A little unsightly there, I will say, with that little ball in there. Not a huge fan of that over the years, as you guys do know. But looking good as far as Power Girls do go. I like the Platinum Edition. She's probably not going to stand for me. Going to use a ringside stand maybe. Will that work for her since I don't got one handy? There we go. We'll use that in a pinch, of course. If I'm choosing between the two, I'm going the caped version because capes always win out for me. You guys know I'm a cape guy at the end of the day. I do like this regular edition one, but there's some merit to this platinum one. Obviously, different shelf, different hands, make it different as possible. We always know that whole drill there. Like to get two pussy cats, of course. We're here for all the kitties all day long. We're like that. So two really good figures there. And of course, speaking of Supergirl, we got one right here. We got, gosh, when did this come out? Was this like a Walmart? I can't remember. It's been so long since these things came out. And Todd, you're pumping out stuff every day, it seems like. So it's hard to remember. But nice to get a really good Supergirl. I really like this figure a whole lot. I guess you can kind of pair these guys by each other if you want to, or not. Choose your own adventure, as we do know. But there it is. Power Girl ×2 and two Pussycats to boot. What are your guys' thoughts on this one here? Worth the pickup? Long game? Pass? No game? Not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to both my YouTube channels. Check out the Patreon for early access to everything between both channels, of course. Don't forget Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and now on TikTok. But there it is, Power Girl. Let me know once again your thoughts. And until next time, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.